Writing is the most difficult of the 4 skills to master in the acquisition of English as a second language, both in terms of generating ideas and expressing them appropriately for the required genre. Although most people in Papua New Guinea can speak some English, many have difficulties with written English. This is a particular problem for those at the tertiary level, especially if they are studying in Australia. This learning exercise is designed to help pre-intermediate students focus on their use of tenses in written language in an interactive exercise that also utilises speaking skills. It is intended to be relevant, making use of emojis familiar from social media platforms. It is also intended to be collaborative and interactive, in that one person prepares a statement, another person adds a question, and a third person answers the question. The exercise is designed to be light-hearted and friendly. In the context of the overall lesson, the exercise would be preceded by some input and shared discussion. 1. On the popularity of emojis in texting and social media, and the advantages and disadvantages of using them. 2. On the importance of emotion and feelings in communication, and treating the feelings of others with respect. And 3. On the 3 basic tenses in English: past, present, and future. The learning activity itself consists of 3 steps. The first is an individual writing exercise. It asks students to select 3 emojis from a chart and to write 3 simple statements using each emoji as a verb, making 3 different classmates the subject of 1 emoji each. Students are asked to make 1 statement in a present tense, 1 in a past tense, and 1 in a future tense. The second step is a collaborative writing exercise. Students will swap papers, making sure to avoid giving it to one of the 3 people in their statements. The person who receives the paper is to use the 5 W's: when, who, why, where, what, to ask a question about each statement. The third step is an interactive speaking exercise. Students will return the papers back to their owners. Each student in the class will read out their statements and the questions added by their fellow student, allowing the person who is the subject of the question to answer it before proceeding to the next question. At the end of each group of 3 questions and answers, the rest of the class will be invited to comment on the extent to which each statement, question, and answer was in the same tense. Although the questions may end up being humorous, the teacher may need to intervene if necessary and ask students if the questions were respectful and appropriate, given that they are dealing with feelings.